Plog called Plead. If one is not led by P, nothing will come of P leading anywhere else. My goodness, that is so beautiful. And yeah, it's amazing that when you come across P and you actually look at everything that he does and how he embodies all the principles, like the divine principles, then that actually, like, for one, it translates into you're actually following a being who actually who encompasses all of the divine principles and the divine qualities. So you're basically following everything that's truth, or you're following everything that's that's divine, and you're following everything that's like righteous, like in the multiverse. And when you when you have when you're not aware of like where you are, or you're not aware of what truth is, then you can see that beings are led by a whole bunch of fake gurus or fake teachers. Like, they're led by beings that actually don't know what they're doing, and they are led by beings who feel like they know what they're doing, but they're actually they're actually not they actually don't know what they're doing, and they're actually causing more harm than good. Like, if you have a being who's teaching someone yoga and they don't know the ins and outs about yoga, they don't even know, like, if they don't even know the real title of yoga, which P kindly set the record straight about, which it's not yoga, it's yog. And like, if beings don't even know like the basics of what they're teaching about, then they're actually gonna lead people astray. And it's actually really reassuring to one, because one was led by one was following a whole bunch of fake gurus before finding P, and one actually thought that one was getting like truthful information because one was able to apply some of it, but one came to find out that it wasn't like absolute truth. Like, it would work for a short period of time and then it would stop working. But when you come across P and you actually follow his teachings, you would find out that if you follow them and you apply them, then they're actually universal, so anyone can see that they're truths, like they're universal truths, and anyone can apply them, and anyone can see that it's not something that they do once or they do twice, and or like if they do it over a period of time, then it stops working. Like, when P teaches these multiversal laws, like, they're absolute, and they actually don't like fade away over time, like how these fake gurus teach beings about like these techniques or whatever, and then after a while it doesn't work. Like, these laws that P teaches, like, they work all the time, and when beings do more and more of the right actions, then they would actually see the validity of the teachings that P puts out there. And like, honestly, like, I can't even imagine following anyone else but P, because you can see like the huge difference between P and the difference between fake gurus, or any being that claims to know something about like the universe, or know something about this or that. And then um and you can actually like play out in your mind, like, if you actually were to follow a being who doesn't know anything, then where would that lead you? And like how P said, is if you're not led by P, then nothing will come of pleading anywhere else. And that's like very, very true. And like, if it's like a conscious choice too, like if beings see P, like they come across P, like I love the song that he created, where he said, like, you have seen me, yes, what now? Like, when beings come across P, like, it definitely is the question that comes up, is what now? Like, are you gonna continue to put your attention on truth? Like, and that's like basically P embodies truth, like absolute truth. So when you follow P, you're actually saying, okay, I'm following truth. Or if you follow P, you're saying, actually, I'm following divine principles. Because, like, some beings might interpret this Plog of say like, oh well, what would happen if I just follow this being? And it's not even that, that shallow, like, if that's the word. It's not that shallow of a statement. Like, if you follow P, then you're following everything that's right, everything that's divine, everything that's righteous. And if beings actually were honest about their state, then they would actually just sincerely seek out the truth, and then they would find P automatically because he embodies the truth. So yeah, and you see in like this world, like all beings want to be a leader. Like everyone is just up and ready to be a leader and just teach, like until they're blue in the face. But you can see like on YouTube, like how all these big YouTube channels that are teaching beings about, flat earth, or they're teaching beings about like the esoteric things, and they have no clue. Like they're still trying to figure out all the the bits and pieces, and they're all trying to put the puzzle together, but they don't realize that all of that has been done already by someone who has sincerely and thoroughly done the work first, and actually um, developed discernment and developed all the qualities that's needed to actually make a clear decision, or make the right and do the right actions, and that's P. And if any being who has come across P, and they actually seen that he has everything together, and then they still go and try to lead people, then that's their own choice, and they chose that, and then they're gonna get the consequences for their actions. And that's why I love when P said that beings should just say to themselves, like a mantra, that actions have consequences, actions have consequences, because that would actually program the mind, and it would actually make beings think twice about their actions, and actually take responsibility for what they're doing. So yeah.